半分こね。
Hey guys. This video is going to be a prediction video for Tokyo Revengers Manga Chapter 252. As you all know by now, there will be no chapter next week because there is a national holiday in Japan on May 4th, so Tokyo Revengers Manga will be back with Chapter 252 on May 11th. For short, no chapter next week, but this video is going to try predict some upcoming matches and actions. Before we start the video, feel free to give a thumbs up to the video and subscribe for more Tokyo Revengers contents. Without further ado, let's get down to the video. I was going through the illustrations of Tokyo Manji Gang and Kanto Manji Gang and I noticed some things that I want to share with you guys, which may be a foreshadowing to what would happen in the future chapters. First, let's look at Kikucho necklace. It is literally the symbol of Bonton and Izana's earring, but in gold. Next we look at the contrast of the two pictures. Tokyo Manji is drawn in the day, while Kanto Manji is drawn at night in the train park. Next, we see Rindo Hatani, the only person standing in the trainway, with one of his hand glove missing. I have no idea what Wakui is hinting in the illustration. The bizarre part of the Kanto Manji illusion is the train at the back with bloodstains in the front, and when we think of trains I automatically think about how Takamichi was pushed in front of a moving train. From the previous chapter 251, we see Kokonoi take down his fellow Kanto Manji executive, Benkei. Nanuki scolds Wakasa and Benkei for joining Kanto Manji. He claims Shinichiro wouldn't have wanted this. For short, Inupi tells the dynamic duo they are ruining the image and reputation of the first-generation Black Dragon gang. Inupi was overwhelmed by the duo and asked Kokonoi for help. Kokonoi sees a vision of Akane and made up his mind to help Inupi, his one and true friend. He suddenly attacks the unsuspecting Benkei, punching the lights out from him, and he was instantly knocked down. Tokyo Revengers Chapter 252 may probably start with the battle between Kikucho and Takamichi. Their battle have been prolonged since Chapter 245, when Takamichi punch sent Kikucho flying and surprised all Tokyo Revengers characters and fans. Even Mikey was surprised. Kikucho got his motivation to fight back after he was reminded of Izana and goes back for a rematch and battle Takamichi punch for punch. From chapter 250, we see Kikucho question on how long he got to beat Takamichi before he gives up, but we all know Takamichi doesn't give up. My prediction if this matchup will be shown in chapter 252, Kikucho will definitely be knocked down by Takamichi. Takamichi is the president of Tokyo Manji. If he is defeated, the battle ends. There is also the possibility of Takamichi getting another vision and leaving his battle with Kikucho to assist his gang mate, like Senju or Pa Chin. Next, we look at the matchup between Pa Chin and Mikey. So Pa climbed up to meet Mikey and challenged him. From Mikey's reaction, he looks really pissed to see Pa Chin. He doesn't even call him by his name and barely seems remembers him. Mikey stands up to face him. My prediction for this battle is null. We can all assume Pa got stronger when he was in prison, but would it be enough to hurt Mikey? It's also unsure if Mikey would straight up defeat Pa Chin or allow Pa to hit him. First as a form of punishment, then destroys him. There is so many ways the battle could end in. Plus Payan wouldn't let Mikey do anything bad to Pa Chin, so we might end up with a 2-versus-1 battle where Pa Chin and Payan faces Mikey. Next, we may see the childhood story of Senju, Sanzu and Mikey. What really happened on that day, the secret of Sanzu's scars and that Sanzu meant by Senju was just a trigger. We may also see another appearance in the battlefield. Next, we may see the possible matchup between Hanma and Mitsaya after Mikey ordered him to clean up this mess. There is also a huge possibility of an interference between their battle, as the Kawada brothers and Payan haven't been matched up with any executive. Next, we look at Kokonoi and Nanuki. Since Koko already betrayed Kant Manji, there is a huge possibility of him joining Tokyo Manji gang to help defeat Mikey, which explains why second generation Tokyo Manji 1st Division doesn't have a vice captain. Or he might exclude himself from this battle. But there is a huge death flag on him. All this are possible predictions of Tokyo Revengers Manga 252. I am going to stop here and anticipate the chapter. Before I leave you, Tokyo Revengers X Crux Collaboration Illustration China series.